What's going on, guys? This is the Cauldron Witch here. And first off, I want to apologize for my nasally ass voice. I'm fighting allergies real bad today, guys. They kicking my ass. You know what it is? I took a nap. And you should never take a nap. I don't know why. Every time I take a nap, I wake up and then pop out. My face is fucked with the allergies. But anyway, that doesn't stop me from bringing you guys this money flow spell. Okay, now this spell is tied to the moon. So when you cast the spell, make sure you want to watch out for the mood and void, because anything they say that anything magically performed, magically done while the moon is in void, all the magic and that energy goes right into the void, and you ain't seen that shit manifest. So I mean, whether you believe it or not, that's what old traditions say about the moon and moon magic. And since this spell is particularly tied to the moon, I wanted to clarify on that for anyone who practices that way. But so with that though, this spell arises money flow and maintains the energy of this. You can perform the spell once a month, once a season, once a year, whatever, or just whenever you're feeling a lack in your money flow and you're needing a boost in it. Um, so you can do that, or just to keep it, a regular spell to keep that energy consistent. So what this is I'm gonna tell you right now what tools we need. So you need a mirror. Now this mirror is covered in a particular dust that I have discovered. Ooh, and I just poured some of that on me. If not, like, literally all of it. No, not all of it. Okay, I still see some. Anyway, um, that dust that I discovered, quote unquote, is alligator dust. I had an alligator claw, and there was a little like hole in it, and in that hole, like if you tipped the foot over, dust was coming out of it. So I sprinkled that onto the mirror because alligators are great snatchers and they can really get their hands on basically anything they fucking want. So with that, we're incorporating that energy to get our hands on our cash and our money flow. So I put that on the mirror. But so what you do is you get your mirror, and don't come at me. I'm not a damn artist. I inscribed the planetary symbol for the moon on the mirror because we're incorporating the moon low, and that mirror, that moon, all of that energy is going to, from the mirror, reflect the money flow we want, capture it in the black moon, in the black candle's flame, because black is absorption. It what I just said, it basically it'll absorb the magic and everything you want it in the flame as it's being released out into the atmosphere. That energy is for literally for you to absorb, so your money flow is consistent. So obviously you're not lighting this candle and going in any other room, I hope. So while you're in that room with the candle lit, that energy is being flowed to you. So you need those items, right? You're gonna need 5 sprigs of spearmint. Look at that. Look at that. Because we're gonna create a pentagram out of these. No, it's not gonna look like a pentagram. Again, do not come at me. But you'll know it's a pentagram when you put them in the shape of a pentagram. Okay. Okay. Just saying. Because it's not gonna look like it. And I don't need people in the comments being like, that don't look like a pentagram. Your face don't look like a pentagram. Shut up. So, and this is optional. It really is. But I am lighting this white candle in honor of the moon as like an offering for the moon and to call and evoke the power of the moon. So, what you're gonna do first, obviously, after you've cleansed your space and your tools and yourself and everything, and you get yourself into that mental state, you can anoint this with witch's oil, which is what I'm gonna do, and you can light it for the moon and invoke the power of the moon. For me, I have a beautiful Latin, of course, a beautiful Latin chant that goes ego invoco potentiam lunae magicam. Again, that's ego invoco potentiam lunae magicam, and that means I invoke the magical power of the moon. So once again, for those in the back, once again, ego invoco potentiam lunae magicam. So that's if anyone wants to say that. So that's what I'm gonna do while doing that. So yeah. Now again, that's optional, so you won't have to do that. Really, just lighting the candle in itself can help and be an offering. You know what I mean? So, but up to you. Do what you want to do. Okay. Once that's going, also I forgot to mention, if you, this is also optional because not everyone has access to this. I wouldn't even have access to this if my homegirl Tequila didn't send this to me. But shredded money, that is an option. Again, I'm gonna put this on the mirror. Uh, yeah. But so that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I gotta open this real quick. Yeah. Invoco potentiam lunae magicam. Invoco potentiam lunae magicam. Invoco invoco potentiam. Invoco potentiam. Invoco affere et ladare. Offere et ladare. Offere et ladare. Okay. So next, you are going to take your 5 sprigs of spearmint and in a pentagram formation, and you'll hear me and say and see me doing this. Um, now, okay, so now you guys can say whatever it is you guys want to say when it comes to this. I will have the Latin down in the description for anyone who wants to use it themselves. For me, I'm going to be chanting Olana arcana per speculum vocata surge per flammam dona mihi abundantiam. Again, that's Olana arcana per speculum vocata surge per flammam dona mihi abundantiam. Okay, and that means, O mysterious moon, um, called through the mirror, rise by flame and grant me abundance. So, but that's, I mean, again, that's just me. Y'all can say whatever the hell it is y'all gonna say, but that's what I'm gonna be chanting throughout this spell. And that, as I'm doing that, I'm going to be placing the spearmint and enchanting the spearmint. Olana arcana per speculum vocata, surge per fama, dona mihi abundantia. O luna arcana per speculum vocata, surge per fama, dona mihi abundantia. O luna arcana per speculum vocata, surge per fama, dona mihi abundantia. O luna arcana per speculum vocata, surge per flammam, dona mihi. O luna arcana per speculum vocata, surge per fama, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata, surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata, Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam, o luna arcana, per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam, o luna arcana, per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam, o luna arcana, per speculum vocata. Surge per fama, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam. O luna arcana per speculum vocata. Surge per flammam, dona mihi abundantiam. Okay, so now, as this candle burns, as the flame is bright, it attracts the money flow and the money energy, the power coming through the moon by the power of the moon, or through the mirror by the power of the moon, being attracted to the candle and being spread out to you. Again, if you incorporate any type of alligator animal spirit, whether just spiritually or physically through their animal parts, they're great grabbers. So that energy will even be more like for you to grab onto. You know what I mean? Easily accepted, accessible for you to utilize. So, and this is the spell when tying it to the moon. The best times to do it is during either the waxing moon or during the full moon when it's at its peak abundant light. So you can call on that again through the mirror, through everything to grant you that abundance and prosperity. So now, if you want, you can leave this on your altar. You can take this somewhere where it's in moonlight to give it its own magical charge. Up to you, whatever you do. You can, again, either let the candle burn down all the way, you can stop it somehow and cleanse it for later use, or whatever the hell you want to do with it. You can make this a whole 3-day spell with the full moon, day before, day up, day after. You do whatever the hell you want to do. That's the spell. Okay. I hope y'all liked it. I hope you enjoyed. Again, say whatever it is you want to say. Utilize whatever herbs you want to utilize. Planets, yada yada. But that is that money flow abundance spell. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So we will see you in the next video, and stay tuned because soon, in about 2 weeks, I think, is the dark moon, and we'll be coming out with our podcast soon. So you guys stay tuned, and we will see you then. Bye, guys.